Hello class, and welcome to English for 9th grade. Today is the 23rd of June, 2020. And today we will be reviewing from Unit 5. So if you have your student book, be sure and look at pages 70 and 71 to review the Unit 5 lessons. You can also look back at all the lessons in Unit 5 to remember and practice new words and to understand new grammar. Let's begin with our review. Today we will review many of the new words that we have used in our grammar from the Unit 5. If you are looking in your student book on page 70, look at the top of page 70 for the language chart review. The language chart review at the top of page 70. There you can see the words that we have learned in the past lessons. We are going to talk about adverbs first. So let's take a look now. For example, the word quick. The word quick is an adjective. The word quick is an adjective. It modifies a noun. For example, the quick boy. The quick boy. But if we want to modify a verb, we change it to an adverb by adding ly. Ly. Quickly. The boy ran quickly. The boy ran quickly. Let's look at some examples sentences. Go to school quickly or you will be late. Go to school quickly or you will be late. Is quickly an adjective or an adverb? Quickly is an adverb of manner. That means it tells us how to do something. It answers the question, how? So, for example, go to school or you will be late. How to go to school? Go to school quickly. So quickly is an adverb of manner. It answers the question, how? Let's look at another word. The adjective quiet. Quiet. If we change the adjective quiet to an adverb, it becomes quietly by adding ly. Ly makes quiet into quietly. This is also an adjective of manner that tells us how to do something. It answers the question, how? Please do your homework. How? Quietly. Please do your homework quietly. Quietly is an adverb that modifies how we do homework. How do we do homework? We do homework quietly. Quietly is an adverb of manner. One last reminder is the adjective fast. When we change fast to an adverb, we do not add ly. It is not this word. This is not a word. Instead, we say fast. It does not change, but it is also an adverb of manner. Run fast. The class is starting. Fast here is an adverb or adjective. If you said adverb, you are correct. It is an adverb of manner because it answers the question, how? But what verb does fast modify? It modifies the verb run. So we can ask the question, How should I run? Fast. Because it answers the verb and tells us how to do the verb, we call it an adverb of manner. Run fast. The class is starting. Also, we review from the lessons the question, how often? How often? How often talks about time when we do something. For example, how often do you practice English? How often do you practice English? I practice English 3 times a week. I practice English 3 times a week. Because this answers the question how, 3 times a week is also an adverb, but it is not an adverb of manner. It is an adverb of frequency. Frequency is how often you do something. I practice English how often? 3 times a week. Look at example number 2. How often does she play guitar? How often does she play guitar? She plays guitar every day. She plays guitar how often? Every day. So every day is an adverb of frequency. The final example. How often do you read the newspaper? How often do you read the newspaper? Answer: I never read the newspaper. How often? Never. Never is the adverb of frequency. Also, we can ask a question about when. For example, when I do something else. For example, when I have a headache, I take aspirin. When I have a headache, I take aspirin. We can even change the position of these 2 parts of the sentence. I take aspirin when I have a headache. If we want to ask a question using when, we ask, what do you do when you have a headache? What do you do when you have a headache? And the answer, when I have a headache, I take aspirin. Also, we should review should and shouldn't from our unit lessons. Should and shouldn't. Remember, in Khmer, should is usually translated kuatai, and shouldn't is the negative mun kuatai. For a positive example, you should practice English every day. You should practice English every day. Or the negative, you shouldn't play video games every day. You shouldn't play video games every day. Be sure you go back through your lessons to review adverbs of manner, adverbs of frequency, situation of when, and should and shouldn't in your unit review. Now, let's take a look at your homework for this week. Number 1, complete pages 70 and 71 in the Connect 3 student book. After you complete the exercises, take a photo and send them to the teacher in the Facebook Messenger group. Number 2, complete the extra worksheets. I will send extra worksheets on Facebook Messenger for you to complete. You can copy them in your notebook and write the sentences by yourself. After you complete the worksheets, take a photo of your answers and send them to the teacher in Facebook Messenger. And finally, number 3, Listen and practice VOA Learning English Lesson 8. I will send you the link to the YouTube video in the Facebook Messenger group. As always, if you have any questions, you can ask the teacher or send the question to the Facebook Messenger group. I hope you have a good week and practice your English every day. Bye-bye.